Some of the sights and sounds from exactly 3 years ago today outside of the U.S. Capitol building, where thousands of Trump supporters rushed the grounds, hundreds more making it inside. And now tonight, new video is being released. NewsNation correspondent Elina Shirazi is live for us in Washington. Elina?
Natasha, good evening to you. Well, 3 more arrests were made today in Tampa in connection to the January 6th Capitol riots exactly 3 years ago today. Also today, never-before-seen video from that day, as the country is still processing exactly what happened with another election less than 10 months away.
Dramatic new video shot by a rioter, first obtained by NBC News following a court ruling, shows a confrontation between 2 Republican members of Congress as rioters try to breach the main door into the House.
And I've never had people act.
The newly released video, a stark reminder of the events that unfolded 3 years ago today, still fresh on the minds of many Americans. President Biden took to the stage Friday, calling January 6th a violent assault and placing blame squarely on the former president.
Trump's mob wasn't a peaceful protest. It was a violent assault. They were insurrectionists, not patriots. They weren't there to uphold the Constitution. They were there to destroy the Constitution.
Trump firing back at Biden, taking the opportunity to defend himself against the president's dictator remarks in December.
Crooked Joe is staging his pathetic fear-mongering campaign event in Pennsylvania today. Did you see him? He was stuttering through the whole thing. He's going to, he's a threat to democracy. They've weaponized government. He's saying, I'm a threat to democracy. I'm going to be a dictator for one day, for drilling and for closing the border. And after that, I'm not going to be a dictator.
Presidential candidate Republican Ron DeSantis weighing in on his 2024 opponent.
I think most of the people that went there because Trump told them to, and they were protesting. I think it devolved into a riot.
Since the 2021 riot at the Capitol, more than 1,200 people charged. Over 700 people pleaded guilty, and another 139 have been convicted at trial. But the events of that day and who to blame remain unclear in the minds of many Americans. According to polls, a quarter of Americans believe a conspiracy theory that the FBI organized and encouraged the Capitol attack. And more than half of Trump supporters had no confidence the results of the 2024 election would be accurately counted.
And according to a poll released in October, a growing number of Americans, about 23%, believe that American patriots may have to resort to violence in order to save our country. That's up 15% from 2021. Natasha?
Okay, Elina Shirazi live for us in D.C. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.